Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Patrick Sandoval. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Nice grab. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Joey Meneses next up for the Cardinals. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. In there for strike 1. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Ripped on a line. Laureano makes the grab on the run. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And that one is lifted in the air. That's back. And that one's gone. Chris Bryant bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. De La Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Anderson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Struck him out looking.
Batting second.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oswald Peraza. 0-1. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2 strikes.
Anderson ready to work.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Colton Wong up to hit. Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Vasquez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center. De La Cruz on the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Joey Meneses. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Wong around third. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Patrick Sandoval out of the game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Anthony Misevich. This is his 3rd time out this year. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The pitch. Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is that. 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now batting Eric Gonzalez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Chris Bryant now, and the pitch down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
There's Chuck Nasty. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taylor pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-0. Man at first. Now up for St. Louis, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Blackman around second, headed for third. Blackman coming home. Gonzalez with a relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Johnny Brebbia. He's making his second appearance of the season. So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. In the air, right side. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Gene Segura at the plate here. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Up now for Milwaukee, Ramon Laureano. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
To first, and Laureano is retired. Here's Nick Pratto. In there, and it's 0-1. Pratto goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. Start of the fourth, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Brebbia back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Joey Meneses. Base knock, center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack on 3. It's 10-0.
There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Now here is Chris Bryant. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Jimenez relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for St. Louis, Garrett Cooper. In the air, out towards left center. That one opts against the fence. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
New arm out of the bullpen, Kurt Kellenberger. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. So up next, Colton Wong. 1 for 2. Right side. Over to Gonzalez. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's a 4. Back here at American Family Field. And here is Oswald Peraza. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Had a good eye there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stevenson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. He goes down looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total, and You know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Gene Segura. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it.
And that should be extra bases. Segura round second on his way to third. Segura coming home. Young with a relay home. It's offline and he scores. It's 12-0.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now, Joey Meneses. Bouncer to Young. Zips it across. One away here in the 5th. Anthony Rizzo next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Oh, he gloves it, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
So 2 down now, and here is Chris Bryant. To third, Young picks it up. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at-bat to watch.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more.
Nice grab. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 1 for 3. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in. Laureano hustles to get it in. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Gene Segura next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Out number 2, and another run comes in. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Bellotti.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 schedule. Here's Ramon Laureano. Grounded out his first time. Anderson back to work. Strike 1. Laureano, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2023. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Another 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer back. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. There's the strike.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Stops it on a slide. Throw to the pitcher. On the money. Nice play.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but this one's top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And a pitch. That smash towards center. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 out, space is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Chris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long. Back here at American Family Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Oswald Peraza. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bryant snags it for the 2nd out. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Center field. Blackman flashes the leather on the running catch. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Charlie Blackman. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. Knocks it down to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Now up for St. Louis, Garrett Cooper. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. That one hooked foul. Out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Colton Wong. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And that will end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, but they're still on cruise control. 14-0. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Josh Young. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Anderson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Gonzalez up now for the Brewers. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is my day, this is my night, this is my pain, this is my life, yeah, this is what I was born to do, yeah, I was born to do, yeah, this is what I'm made for, every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor, you don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. De La Cruz under it. Drops into the glove. One down. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. That's hard hit on the line. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the Cardinal DH, Anthony Rizzo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one ripped. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 15-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Back after this. So bottom of the 9th, up now for Milwaukee, Ramon Laureano. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Nick Pratto digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike 2.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And that'll do it.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant. If he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And it still ain't a god thing they can tell me what could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in.